Hey everyone, Steve here from NetBeez, and today we're going to be talking about how to create an iPerf test, some of the use cases for it, and a little sneak peek to version 6.0, which has released. So if you haven't updated yet, I strongly recommend it. But without further ado, let's get started. This is going to be a pretty simple video. We're going to go over the configurations, which will also include some of the use cases, TCP versus UDP, how to set up conditions, and then finally, the results you can expect depending on your setup. So to make a scheduled test, we're going to click on the Tests tab here. And then by default, we're already on iPerf, so we're going to add Schedule iPerf Test. You have two options, one-to-one, which is agent to agent, or multiple agents to server if you have a dedicated iPerf server. In this case, we're going to do one-to-one. We're going to do my Windows-based agent running to our physical Gigi agent back at our HQ. We are going down to VPN, so there will not be a ton of bandwidth, but it'll at least show what kind of throughput we have. And you have two options for test types. TCP is going to give you more or less the maximum throughput that you have from point A to point B, and UDP is going to report things such as jitter, packet loss, latency, things of that nature. We're going to do TCP. You can do version 2 or 3. We're going to do version 2. You can select the port, you can set your test duration, your parallel streams, your TCP size, and also your bandwidth. Now this is a use case. By default, as it says, if you leave it empty, it's going to do maximum bandwidth. So you're going to, if you have a gig connection, it's going to try to put a gigabit of throughput from point A to point B. Some people, what they want to do is they have a certain SLA, and say that SLA states you need to minimum have 200 megabits per second available bandwidth at any given time. So what you would do is you would set this like to 205 or 210 megabits per second and run it, and that way it'll always report, the maximum it can up to 205 or 210 megabits per second to make sure that you're meeting that SLA. So that's the two use cases. Maximum throughput and minimum available throughput is where we see those in most cases. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to add a role, and we're going to say if the bandwidth is less than 5 megabits per second to notify us at the end of the test. And we're going to run this on the hour. It's currently 11:56 server time, so we're running at 58 on the hour and 2 minutes past. It's this we call work from home to office iPerf. And then we'll go ahead and create the test and wait for it to run. Results time. So here we got just a hair under 8, so pretty solid. A little bit over 4.5, so we have that exclamation point telling us that it did not meet the conditions that we set. And that's good to know, because if this becomes a consistent issue, now we know we need to look into maybe the VPN is just causing too much slowdown in the network speed from point A to point B, or is it a problem on one side or the other? So we can begin investigating if we're consistently scoring lower. My third test ran at a little bit over 7, so that again is pretty good. But that is how you do the iPerf test. So that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and the team at sales@netbeez.net. We'd be really happy to answer any questions you may have, set up a trial, demo, things of that nature. But some other videos I think are really good for you to consider to watch here, and that is the recent video we did with Mitch Dickey, and it was really awesome because it was a webinar that we hosted with Cisco, and what it was about was how utilizing Cisco and NetBeez and our virtual agents and a combination of other agents has really helped him and his team support a faculty and student base of over 70,000. Really recommend checking that out. And then what I'm really excited about, at the time of release of this video, the new Windows agent is live. I've been teasing it for months at a time. The team worked really hard to finish it right, you get the features in it that are really important to our customers, and get it out. And I'm really excited. If you have any questions, reach out to me and the team. But there will be some videos coming up about how to install it, how to use it, how to utilize it, things of that nature. Another video I'm also working on, which may also be out at the time of this video, is the alerting section. Definitely hotly requested. A lot of people are very interested in learning how to utilize the alerting section to help benefit their NetBeez deployment and also their networking team as well. And lastly, the report section has been overhauled, and we're going to continue to do some more enhancements to that. So wait for some videos on that. And then finally, release 7. There's going to be a lot of things on our roadmap for consideration. We're looking to add enhancements to the remote agent, so I'm very excited about that as well. But that's it. Thank you all for tuning in. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you think somebody would benefit from watching this video, hit the share button. And as always, this is Steve from NetBeez, and I'll see you in the next video.